Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a really quick product update. I have a few things I've been playing with in the background, did first impressions on, or just haven't even had a chance to mention on the channel. So yeah, these are just some things I've been playing with, and I thought I'd give you an update on them all, speed review style, getting through them. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the products. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below at the end of the video and let me know if you've used any of these items and how you feel about them. On to the rapid reviews. Alright, first thing I want to talk about is a shampoo and conditioner from Bumble and Bumble that I'm kind of obsessed with. They're pretty awesome, like really good shampoo conditioner duo. This is their BB Thickening Volume Shampoo and Conditioner. These are good. These are real good. It pains me when a high-end shampoo and conditioner are so good. That's like, because it's expensive. But these are really nice. And they're incredibly potent. So I'm not quite mad about it. Because you need the tiniest amount of both of them. And they get the job done. And it's amazing. They smell nice. But they do definitely give your hair volume. The shampoo leaves your hair feeling very, very clean, but not stripped and dry like a lot of volumizing shampoos tend to do. They tend to be kind of clarifying. This one doesn't do that, but does give you that nice clean feel to the hair without all the dryness in it. Just the teeniest amount does the job. You don't need much at all of the product. It's a very, very potent shampoo, but this is meant to uplift and amplify hair for instant fullness. But yeah, it's super lightweight and actually does what it claims to do. I've tried a lot of volumizing shampoos in my day as a thin hair, fine hair, girly. I've tried a lot of volumizing products, and this is definitely one of the best shampoos I've used. I love the shampoo. It's a really good shampoo, and then the conditioner is amazing. Again, you only need a small amount. I have dry hair, like dry kind of coarse hair. It's very porous. It has been used and abused with the old hair bleach, and it likes to get very, very tangled. Detangling is one of my struggles, because my hair is definitely wavy, curly side of things, and it is a bit drier, a little coarse, even though it is thin and fine. It's a very hard balance to strike with product with that type of hair, with this type of hair, and this conditioner is lovely. It has so much slip. The tangles just fall right out. This rinse is clean. It leaves the hair feeling moisturized and slippy and easy to manage without being weighed down at all. I don't know what's in this, but it's kind of the perfect conditioner. If you have hair like mine, even if it's wavy curly but it's thin and fine, this is going to give you the moisture you need without the weigh down or anything else. It's kind of remarkable, and just the level of slip in it, and only needing such a small amount. And when you put it on, it kind of feels like it almost disappears, and it's like, uh-oh, I'm gonna have to use so much of this. But then you start to kind of, massage the hair for a minute, and you're like, oh, and it goes to silky, seaweedy hair, which is what I personally want when I'm conditioning my hair. I want seaweed hair. That might just be maybe a curly girl thing or a wavy curly thing where we want our hair to feel like ribbony seaweed for styling. But yeah, this gives it that feel, and then it rinses out so thoroughly but leaves the hair so silky, smooth feeling, and so manageable. This duo right here, oof, it's awesome. I think if you have the opportunity to get like a trial size of it or something and like volumizing products, just try it. Just try it. Especially the conditioner. It's amazing. I don't know what magic is in there, but it is something magical. I have one more thing for hair that I want to talk about. This is the Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. I've tried this and the Jelly Soft Curls recently. Tried it multiple ways, different styling techniques. I do style my hair wavy curly for the most part. Occasionally I do a blowout. But most time, this is like day 5 hair. Don't judge me. So the curls have kind of fell down to here, but yeah, they're still in there. The ringlets are still there. They just kind of are a little bit lower down. That's the usual progress my hair makes on a good wash day, where I can kind of keep it going for a few days. But anyway, some of the worst wash days I've ever had was incorporating the Miss Jessie's stuff, which makes me very sad because it smells beautiful. I love the fragrance of the Jelly Soft Curls and the Pillow Soft Curls, which I don't think is going to be for everybody. It's definitely very, very old school perfume smell, but there's a nostalgic smell to this. A little bit powdery, a little bit mall in the best way, like you walked into a 1950s hair salon type of smell. Oh man, I really do enjoy it. And it's a very heavy fragrance. It will definitely linger. So I'm going to warn you about that. The fragrance is something with this, but I personally really like it. Now, these products, I don't understand why they just don't work. They just do not do anything for my hair. I end up with mushy, just stringy, just product heavy hair. They just don't work no matter how I've tried. I've bought multiple of these little samples that you can pick up at Walmart. These are around $1.99. You can get these instead of buying the full size, which is fantastic. I wish more brands would sell sample size of their products with a decent amount of product in there that you can do a few wash days with it to really see if they work for you. I have to give them so much credit for that because the product itself ranges for about $20 for the full size. This is a genius concept to do to let you try the product before buying the whole thing, especially wavy curly hair and products. It can be so specific and there's so much trial and error in there and you can waste so much money trying product. Believe me, I've done it. I have tried so many things, so many curl creams and gels and this and that. But anyways, I've tried the Pillow Soft Curls on its own. I've tried the Jelly Soft Curls on its own. I've paired them up. I've tried them on towel dried hair. I've tried them on soaking wet hair. I've tried them mixed with mousses and other styling products. Every which way you could try these, I've tried them, and my hair literally just falls flat with them. I don't get any curl enhancement from them. No hold. I get frizz. I get stringiness. I get everything that I don't want from a curly, wavy hair product. And it drives me nuts. It really does. But it's been some of my worst wash days has been incorporating these products. Let's talk about a little bit of skincare. I've been testing out the Pierre Thomas Roth, the Ultimate 5 Solution Multitasking Eye Cream. This is meant to soothe, depuff, firm, brighten, and moisturize. And yeah, it pretty much does everything it claims. I don't think it does much for like really brightening and color correcting like some eye creams can do. It does pretty much look sheer. It's just a soft pink kind of color in the tube, but it shears out on the skin. It doesn't have any like true like cosmetic effect to it or anything like that. Because I have used some that do offer like a true brightening effect like Ole Henriksen has. That's neither here nor there for me. Dark circles really aren't too much of a problem for me. I do get a little bit puffy under the eyes, so it really does work nicely for that. Definitely keeps the under eyes hydrated, and it performs so beautifully underneath makeup. I think if you have oilier skin, you would love this because it does not sit on the skin. It sinks in, it disappears. It doesn't leave any sort of greasiness under the eye that can cause maybe like concealer to get creasy or your makeup to break down. You don't have to worry about that with this. A wonderful eye cream for during the day, in my opinion. Like it performs beautifully for that. And yeah, it's a very cosmetically beautiful product. I think makeup artists would enjoy this one to have in their kit for an under eye cream because it soaks in so quickly and absorbs, and you can go give it a couple of minutes and jump right in with doing makeup. And it definitely has a very nice hydrating effect. It does what it claims to do. I've been using it for a little over a month now. I really like it. It's a good eye cream, a really good eye cream. A very solid product. Next is the Shiseido, the Shiseido Vital Perfection Uplifting and Firming Advanced Cream. Again, this is something I've been trying for a month and a half, maybe, on a daily basis. I swapped my skincare routine around just so I could use this every day. This is so nice. This is so nice. Again, a great product if you are oilier. I have an oilier skin type because it does sink in so quickly. It absorb and just go to work doing what you need it to do. Very cosmetically graceful, beautiful under makeup, great skin prep item. It is a very, what appears to be a really rich cream. But once it goes on the skin, it like melts in and is pretty magical. It makes your skin feel like silk. Like it leaves this just beautiful silky texture, but not like a silicone primer does. It's just a nice silkiness. And the cream itself has a silky feel to it. And the fragrance is beautiful. I want it in a perfume. It is heavily fragranced. So that is one caveat with this, is that it is incredibly fragranced and it is a little pricey. I think it comes in around $135. But that being said, this is a beautiful product. It definitely helps make the skin look a little bit firmer and smoother as well pretty quickly. And yeah, over time, of course, the benefits compound. And I think it's a lovely cream. A very small amount goes a long way as well. It comes with a little spatula to help you get the right amount out, which is nice. It says use like a small pea-sized amount and like spread across like the forehead, cheeks, chin, anywhere that you want to look a little smoother. It definitely plumps up the skin, juices it up without leaving a greasy, heavy feel to the skin at all, which is really surprising because of how thick it seems like it's going to be. It seems like it's going to be like a night cream. But no, gorgeous stuff. I love it under makeup. It really does perform beautifully for that and is a very effective product. I think it's a bit of a luxury product. Is it a skincare item that you absolutely have to run out and get? No, not at $135. I'm not going to tell anybody to run out and buy anything that costs that much. But if it is in your budget and you like a little bit of a luxury skincare item, you're not going to be disappointed in this cream. But again, if you don't like fragrance, also avoid. Before we move into a few makeup items, I do want to mention a nail polish, and this is super affordable nail polish too. This is from LA Colors. This is their Color Last kind of what do they call it? It's just the Color Last nail polishes. These claim to last up to 10 days. And when I first picked these up, I bought, I think, the red one in the top coat, and it lasted maybe 2 days and, chipped and stuff. And I was like, 10 days, my butt. Here's the thing. If you use the top coat as a base coat as well, it actually does last for quite a few days. Like, I wouldn't say 10 full days, but I definitely get a good 5 to 6, 7 days out of a manicure with this. And that's pretty unheard of for me in my nail type or whatever it is. Nail polish, I sneeze and it flies off my body for some reason. These actually hang around really well if I use this as the base coat and top coat. And guess what? They're like $1.98 or something like that at Walmart. You can get them at your little neighborhood grocery. It's down at the very bottom of the nail polish rack, hiding. I think you can get these at Dollar General, Big Lot, and like a few other places where you can pick up LA Colors. They have a really nice range of shades as well. This just happens to be like the kind of a dusty pink color that I picked up. I thought it'd be pretty for spring. It has kind of like a pillow talk look to it, and I thought it'd be nice. But it's also, I have it on my nails right now in a burgundy shade to match my lippy. I have black, I have red, and they're fairly opaque. I think the only one I've had to layer up is the burgundy one. The black one, decent payoff, color payoff from it. And, just 2 coats. The red is gorgeous, and yeah, they wear really, really well. And I've been able to actually grow my nails out with layering these up a little bit, doing 2 coats of each, because I found that it kind of protects my nails, and it has that kind of volumizing effect. I can't remember what brand it was. They had a top coat that they called a volumizing, and I kind of loved that concept. And this gives that kind of like a gel manicure effect to the nails. Like, it looks like you went to the salon and got them done. It has that little bit of thickness to it where your nails feel sturdy and they're not going to break off, which I particularly enjoy in nail polish, especially as a gym girly who picks up weights and moves them around and does all kinds of stuff. broken nails are pretty common in my little world. So I usually just keep them really short, but I've actually been able to look. Can you see how long they are? That's long for me. I'm so proud of them. But anyway, yeah, this is a shockingly good find at a super good price point. Pretty decent little nail polish duo. And it's a heck of a lot cheaper than constantly repurchasing my Essie base coat and top coat every month. That adds up to being like $20, where this right here is $4. Hey, anywhere you can save a little money, go for it. All right, now we're gonna talk about a little bit of makeup, not a crazy amount, but a little bit. First, I want to talk about the Say Illuminating Gel. I can't quite remember the full name of this. Of course, all that info is on the screen. This stuff is nice. This is nice. Again, a great product if you're oilier skin. This is like a water cream, like truly a gel type of product that operates as a skincare moisturizing item, but also offers this beautiful illumination and a bit of glow to the skin. It's not like Flawless Filter glow level. It's a little bit more subdued than that, which also I think can be really nice if you're on the more oily side of things. You might not want a super duper glowy product, but you might want a little bit of glow. And you can, apply this strategically to the high points if you want to over makeup. They say you can use it that way. It's one of those very multifunctional types of products. I love it as kind of a primer, essentially. It gives the skin beautiful illumination underneath your foundation that can kind of get that little hint of lit from within glow, but it's not as strong as like an e.l.f. Halo Glow or a Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter or anything like that. It's a little more subdued, but it just gives this beautiful illumination to the skin. And the formula itself is extremely hydrating, and I do believe it's packed with a good bit of skincare within, and it just soaks into the skin just like Tatcha water cream or something does. It doesn't leave a stickiness or a greasiness to the skin that some illuminators can do. Like, for example, like the Lumique lotion. This is kind of on the glow level of Lumique lotion, but maybe a tad more restrained. But I would say that they're fairly comparable in the look on the skin. Lumique lotion from L'Oreal might be a little more glowy, but this is like the refined version of that. But it doesn't feel like you're putting a lotion on or anything like that. It feels like you put on a serum in a way. It's really, really nice formula on this, and I'm enjoying it. I have it in the shade Star Glow. Beautiful shade. Really, really pretty, just pearlescence. I would love to have a full size of this. I think this is like I don't know, I got this says Points Perk or something at Sephora, or a little code. I can't remember which it was. Anyway, really happy to try this out, and I would not be mad at a full size because I really do like the effect it gives to the skin. I think it would be beautiful all over the body. Just really, really pretty, and it doesn't feel tacky or anything. It doesn't leave any residue because that can be really annoying, particularly if you're oily. That's very annoying, and you don't want something like that to interfere with the makeup if you do want that glow in there, but you still want your makeup to kind of last. This is great for that. If you're more combo lean oily and wanting something with a little bit of glow, this is a really good illuminator to try as a primer. And yeah, very versatile product. All right, next thing is the Maybelline Build-A-Brow. This is a really nice brow product. Again, shocked because I don't always have the best of luck with Maybelline and L'Oreal brow products for some reason, especially Maybelline brow products. They kind of disappoint me a lot. This has beat out my #1 Holy Grail NYX Lift and Snatch pen. This is good. What you get here is a little brow pen on one end and a kind of a setting gel on the other that locks everything in and kind of makes it a little more I don't think waterproof. I can't remember what they claimed. It may have said it was waterproof. It definitely makes it very much more long wearing. Now the gel portion isn't going to be like that laminating effect. It's not quite as strong hold as a Benefit 24-hour brow setter type of gel, but it's still very nice and holds the brows in place. It's just a bit softer. And my only complaint is that you don't get enough. It's such a small components. But the pen side of this is the real treasure. It is a super, super, I don't even know if you can see that, super fine tipped little pen. You can get in here and do the most delicate little hair strokes that look so real. And I have it, I think, in like the neutral brown or ash brown. I have it in ash brown. One of the most perfect matches that I've come across in a brow product. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's truly a nice, neutral, ashy brown. It matches my brow hairs perfectly. And this is like a one and done product for me. I can go in with the little brow pen, fully fill in the brows, and then take this part and set everything down and have such much more natural, softer brow effect. And I'm really, really loving it. I'm into a fluffy brow at the moment. I've let my brows grow in. Clearly they're large and in charge. And this product has been a really, really nice addition to my brow routine and simplified it a little bit. Where before I was using the e.l.f. Wow Brow, then I was going in with the brow pencil, then I was going in with the lift and snatch, and then I was going in with the e.l.f. brow lifter gel stuff. I had a very complex brow routine. I have narrowed it down to just this now. Sometimes I go with the Wow Brow to fill in like color if it's between like brow tinting sessions or something, if I feel like I just want the hairs to look a little more potent. But for the most part, this is pretty much it for the brow routine lately. And really good product. Had it, I think, about close to a month now. And yeah, over a month now. Hasn't dried up yet. No issues with that. I mean, you can tell I've made quite a dent in the brow gel portion, sadly. But the pen side is still going strong. I was a little worried about that because I saw how small this portion was. I'm like, oh, the brow gel is probably going to dry up quickly. The brow pen is going to dry up pretty quickly. No, so far so good. And very, very, very precise. Much more precise than the NYX Lift and Snatch. If you found that one to be a little messier, sometimes kind of hard to work with, a little too thick, this one's much better. I'm a big fan. All right, and I got two mascaras to talk about. First, in the drugstore, we have the L'Oreal Panorama Voluminous Mascara. This is a really nice mascara. I think the price point's a little up there for mascaras. Like, it definitely is retailing for a little more than normal on the mascara side of things. But this is a very beautiful formula. It is a nice formula. Now, in appearance on the lashes, it reminds me quite a bit of the Sky High volume from Maybelline, but the formula on this is a lot nicer, in my opinion. It's a very soft formula. You don't have any of that crunchiness on the lash. Like, your lashes will feel so soft and just fluttery and nice. It gives great length, gives volume. It has a really nice wand that is easy to use. Even though it's a rubber bristle wand, I find it to be really easy to get in there and not stab myself or anything like that. It's a very gentle feeling mascara. Like, you don't feel it on the lash. It's very lightweight, and it doesn't give any of that crispy, crunchy feel that some mascaras can give. And it also has really good wear time. It doesn't smudge and flake and drop down or anything unless you get like just excessively oily and don't set your under eyes. I think I've had like a tiny bit of smudging at the most from like a super heavy leg day at the gym where I'm squeezing my eyes because I'm like, doing some heavy squats or something like that. But otherwise, on the day-to-day, it wears really, really well and holds up so nicely. And what I also really enjoy about it is that because the formula is so soft and it kind of dries down, it doesn't transfer or anything, and it doesn't leave a sticky feel. You can recurl your lashes with this one after you've applied it, like later in the day if you want to kind of give them a little lift or something. You can actually go in after the fact and it doesn't stick to the lash curler and feel like it's going to rip your lashes off. There's something really kind of graceful about the formula. It is a little hard to remove at the end of the day. Like, it's one of those that you're gonna need an oil or something to help break it down and some warm water, but it definitely does come off easily. It's not as hard to remove as a waterproof mascara, but it's definitely very long wearing and a very effective mascara if you're looking for one at the drugstore. Again, I think the price point's a little high on it, but it's still quite good. Last thing is a Valentino mascara. Yeah, one extreme to the other here. I can't quite remember the price point on this. Of course, it'll be on the screen. And I'm not one to usually recommend a high-end mascara because I think that's just silly because the drugstore kills it with mascara. But this is, to me, one of the few exceptions. I have like three or four that I kind of make exceptions for, especially if I can get them in a sample size. Guys, I ain't paying the full price for them. I'm just not. But if I'll pay half price for a sample or point perk or anything like, anytime that there's like a sample mascara, sign me right up. I'm gonna get it, especially if it's free. Like gift with purchase type of thing, I'm all over it. Especially the luxury ones. I love trying them out. Anyways, this is the Valentino Magnificent Striking Volume Mascara, all day wear. This literally actually does everything it claims. It's one of the best luxury mascaras I have tried. I think the only other like truly luxury mascara that I've really enjoyed is the YSL Lash Clash. And that's basically L'Oreal Lash Paradise, just maybe a little bit amped up. This is really pretty. It is very long wearing for one thing. It is, again, a little bit hard to remove, but not waterproof. It gives volume, it gives insane length. The only little caveat I'll give about this one, aside from it being like $38, I believe, a lot, is that it can get a little clumpy if you keep layering it up or go in too many times. But other than that, I think it is such a beautiful mascara. I'll put a little look on the screen of what it looks like on my lashes, like a little demo, because girl, I like this mascara. This is nice. Am I gonna go run out and buy the full size of it? No. But I'm telling you, it's good in case you see it as a point perk or a sample somewhere, to go ahead and give it a try, because it is quite lovely. I mean, how long are you supposed to keep a mascara? Like 3 months? This is plenty for 3 months. It's plenty. Really lovely formula on that mascara. Again, very long wearing, very lengthening, volumizing, all the things. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. All right, that is all for today's product update. I know it wasn't too many products. I am trying to make these a little bit more small, trying to cut these down so that they're a little more digestible and feel a bit more like a rapid review, because because I was filming these and they were going on for like an hour, and I'm like, girl, this is not a rapid review. The video is an hour. It doesn't matter how many products you're talking about. So I decided to break these up into smaller videos. I want to talk about like a handful of things at a time. And then I can talk a little bit more about those items and give you more information in a little more of a rapid format, and show you some demos and stuff and some info on the screen about the product and how I feel about them. So yeah, let me know if you like this short, a little bit of a shorter format of these rapid review videos. If this is is this format something you're into? I personally enjoy them. I like hearing people's thoughts on various products that they like test out in the background and whatever. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below on that, and if you've tried any of these products, how you feel about them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.